Hey guys, took me a little bit to get my act together this morning. It took me a little while. I had to clean up my kitchen a little because she's a hot mess. And I had to get out 373,000 ingredients for pumpkin bam cake and pumpkin cookies. So it did take me a while, but I am here, y'all. Good morning, Susan. Hey, hey. Hey, Cindy. Sourdough Cindy. Over there making sourdough today. Jamil made some sourdough English muffins. Those are one of my faves. Let's put those together. Get right on that, Cindy. What is going on? I'll deal with that another time. Hey Bonnie, hey Pam, hey Sarah. Okay guys, so this morning I'm gonna make two things that are going to give me success to get through this week. So, as I said earlier in the week, I made cheesecake last week and I ate it every single day, and I don't think it was good for my body. It's good for my mind, good for my brain, good for my heart, but I'm not sure it was good for my waist. So I'm gonna lighten it up this week. My desserts this week, I'm gonna make two, and I have this whole thing of pumpkin because I made 2 pumpkin spice lattes, and the can held enough, you know, to make a ton. So I need to make some pumpkin stuff. I'm not the world's biggest pumpkin fan, but there are a few things I do like, and I hope that these are gonna be 2 of them. So I'm gonna make pumpkin bam cake. Hey Cindy, she made it to alive, yay! All right, so I'm gonna make pumpkin bam cake, and then I'm also going to make, and it makes me laugh, these recipes only use not much pumpkin. You did, Holly. What? How did that happen? And I'm also gonna make these from Blissfully Prepared. She has a bunch of pumpkin recipes on her website that look really good. Can you make my stay? Jonathan and TJ. Hey Jonathan and TJ. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday, and you know what? Your mom is awesome. You should listen to everything she tells you. So remember that. KJ said, listen to your mom. I'm gonna make these protein pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. They are a fuel pull, you guys. You can have 3 of these cookies for 5 grams of fat. And when I read they were fuel pull, I'm like, I gotta do this. You have made this? Do you mean you made it to the live, Lucinda, or you have made one of these recipes? I'm gonna make the cake first because I wanna get it in the oven. We're probably not gonna get to finish it on camera because that's good. That's so funny. You are Kathy. Kathy with the last name I can't pronounce. Kenzie. You made it. I can't pronounce it. She told me once how to pronounce it, and I still can't pronounce it. Chenzi. Kenzie.
Tell her
Kenzie.
you're sorry about that.
No, that's just, I can't pronounce it. It's like one of the names in the Bible. She's literally like one of the names from, what's the book? Chesney.
Huh?
Is Chesney? Why can't I remember that? Okay, Kathy Chesney, Kenny Chesney. Kathy Chesney, Kenny Chesney. I thought you told me it was much more complicated than Chesney. I should have been able to remember Chesney. I have a bunch of Kathys in my life, so I call them Kathy Murphy, Kathy down the road, and Kathy with the name I can't pronounce. That's what I call you guys. I'm not a big pumpkin girl either, Kathy, but Kathy Murphy, but I'm gonna give it a go. So, all right, I think I'll like the cake. I think I will like the cake. So it says you can make it in an 8x8 or a 9x13. I'm gonna make it in a 9x13 because I feel like it's gonna be better thinner. Just like the bam cake to me is better thinner. So, all right. So for the cake, this is right on the Trim Healthy Mama website. I'm gonna start calling you Kathy Smith. All right, I ought to read ahead. In a bowl, beat the egg whites and cream of tartar or xanthan gum until soft peaks form. I have xanthan gum. Please see the recipe notes area concerning the beating of the egg whites. Pumpkin is a dense cake, which is lovely if you like that sort of texture. If you prefer your cake to be less dense, separate the batter into 2 smaller baking pans or use a 9x13, which is what I'm going to do. Layering the cake will require more glossing. All right, so I'm going to whip my egg whites like they tell me to. I'm going to whip it good. I got out every possible ingredient out of my cabinet except for my mixer. I didn't get out my mixer. So I need a cup of these. I didn't rearrange my kitchen. I rearranged my setup. I'm on the other side of my counter. I have been working off the end of this counter this whole time in a space like this. And I thought to myself, why am I doing that when I have this side of the counter that is this wide? And you can still see all the way over to my coffee maker with my camera. So why am I doing that? So I came around to this side. So a cup of egg whites, brand new cotton, and a half a teaspoon of xanthan. So I got a new bag of xanthan gum. I started ordering from Thrive Market, you guys. I've placed too many orders already because I keep forgetting. But they sent me like $60 in free gifts. 90% of it I can't eat. But still, other people in the house maybe will eat them. I should have cut that because that's going to be terrible for the whole 3.5 years that I have this container, and that's going to drive me crazy. I have to fix that. All right, because this xanthan gum will last me until I die. Half a teaspoon. Do you love Thrive? So far they have some pretty good. I'm pretty surprised in some of their prices. I got sugar-free ketchup, and I'm all about that. They sent me this for free. Look at this thing they sent me for free. This little lunch box. Check this out. The little handle. It makes a little pan in case you're camping. It's got a little container on top where you can make a cake because it's that cute. It's a little container, and then this pot. So you put your lunch in the bottom. Now, how you're supposed to heat this up at work, I don't know. But I guess if you work out over a fireplace. But how cute is it? I have absolutely no use for this, but it's so stupid. You love that side better. You like the other side I was on better? Or you like this side better? Because this shows me my stove and my... I'm hoping this will be better because it can shows my stove and my...
Shows yourself, Mom?
Coffee pot. That was a big word. Alright. But, you know what? I just realized. That's right, Cindy, and I don't work at a campground. My outlet. Man, I need to get a new mixer. I need to order that mixer I advertised.
Why?
Because this one is like... It's on its last legs.
But Daddy gave it to you.
Yes, 21 years ago. Daddy will be all right. He'll get over it. It's not like it's a sentimental diamond ring. It's a mixer. All right. That didn't take long. That's soft peaks. So, all right. I know. I need to retire Methuselah. I'll keep her around until she's not working. All right. I am making.
Methuselah was a boy's name.
Well, it can be a mixer's name too. We are making pumpkin bam cake. Sarah, you sound like you are like the picture. You go on Google and you you type in fall, perfect fall girl, and you'll see Sarah there with a mug in her hands and mittens, and she's sitting in a hoodie by the fire making chili. I just picture Sarah as being this like the perfect fall girl. I need to cover this other recipe or I'm gonna end up mixing the two recipes together like Monica did or what Rachel did on that show. All right, I don't remember what it was called, something about friends. All right, measure half a cup of the oats and set it aside. Okay, half a cup of the oats. Set aside. Now what? In a blender, grind the remaining 2 cups of oats. No, I'm not going to use a blender. I'm going to use my Ninja. I had to wash it out this morning because it had spicy jalapeno dressing in it. Yes, right, Bonnie? Yes, exactly. She's like a human pumpkin spice latte. Exactly what she is. I love it. Sarah McNutt, the human pumpkin spice latte. That is funny. Alright. 2 cups of the old ground oats. Uh-oh. Guess I better order some oats. Of course, because I just bought everything I needed for the next month at Walmart or Danforth, the grocery store, and Sam's Club. Of course I am out of oats. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? Can you get those on Thrive? All right, let me grind up my oats. This isn't as easy over here because I don't have spots to plug in. Okay. Let's see, what does it say to do? In another bowl, okay, we have 3 bowls going. Can I mix this with the other oats? In another bowl, add the whole oats, ground oats, pumpkin. Of course, I grabbed the smaller bowl because my other one's in the dishwasher. My apron is hanging up over here. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. I don't know. He ran away because I'm cooking and he doesn't like to be here when I'm cooking. All right. Jonathan wants to make sure nothing is going to blow up today. I can't make any promises, Jonathan. I can't make any promises. There's a solid chance something's going to explode. All right. Which recipe am I? I'm looking at this one. Whole oats, ground oats, pumpkin. Okay, so a can of pumpkin is 15 ounces. Where's my pumpkin? It's right here. I just moved it to the side. A can of pumpkin is 15 ounces. So I just threw away my scale last night because it died. Not my bathroom scale.
Her weighing food scale.
How many cups is 8 ounces? Just under 2 cups? That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna do it and hope for the best. Just under 2 cups. I'm gonna assume is about 15 ounces. I don't even know. Total guess. I know it is with liquid. All right. I've got pumpkin pie spice. How much of that? I don't know why I'm having trouble today. I know. You do have a great scale, Cindy. You'd let me know what it is because I need a good kitchen scale. 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. Vanilla. I just got a new container of vanilla because my Mexican vanilla is all gone and they were all out of Mexican, so I got the whole imitation. I mean, Mexican was imitation, but. You want to come to my house, TJ? You want to come over? You can come over and play video games with my daughter. Although your mother might not let you play PlayStation. I don't know.
Resident Evil 3.
She might not let you play what Marin's playing. All right.
I have other games too.
She's ready. She's like, I have other games you can play. All right. Vanilla, salt, a scant 1/4. That looks about right. I don't know. And then what else? Oh, I just pinched my finger. Did it tell me to mix the baking powder? It did. Baking powder, 2 teaspoons of the powder. Everybody says, hi, Marin.
Hi.
2 teaspoons of the powder. I'm letting her play bad video games because that's the kind of mother I am.
Oh, Mom.
It's all right.
It doesn't bother me anymore.
It's all right. We play zombie video games. All right, 1/2 cup of Gentle. I didn't get that out. Can of pump. Yeah, that's what I figured. 1.5 cups. Well, that's what I figured. I figured I was off a little bit with that, but that's okay. All right, 1/2 cup. Wait, my other 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup of Gentle. My bowl is a little bit full. What else? Sweetener, yogurt, 2 to 4 dunks of stevia. Dunks. You know what a dunk is, Marin? It's 1/32 of a teaspoon. 2 to 4 means 4. And that was 3 heaping, which equals 4. And a cup of yogurt. I ain't fitting no cup of yogurt in this bowl.
I'm stuck.
I certainly hope you're not asking me for help on that video game because
I need a place to put my garbage. See?
I know she should, but she won't.
Too bad Dad's not up so he can help me locate.
Well, if the pictures people had posted of this looked really good, I need a bigger bowl. So I'm hoping I'm gonna get out my fancy mixing bowl, you guys, because I grabbed my big, nice, big Pampered Chef one is in the dishwasher because I forgot to start my dishwasher last night. I know, it's a shocker. I'll use that one for my cookies. All right. Next, yogurt. Cup of yogurt.
I badly need a stairwell.
All right, a cup of yogurt. You know what moving my camera over here just did? It just made me more room to make messes. I know. I have a bigger bowl. It's just dirty. I'm terrible at keeping things. I'm terrible at starting the dishwasher. Fill it at night. It was so full I couldn't squeeze another thing in there. And then I got up this morning, I was like, oh, glad I did the dishes last night. No, well, you didn't hit start. So I had a bin full of dirty dishes, which makes Marin happy because then she doesn't have to put them away.
Yeah, because then I'm pretty much screwed to the...
Don't say that word.
What?
All right, mothering happening up in here. Let's see. Pour the batter into a prepared pan. Well, you didn't tell me to, oh, I have to fold in the egg whites. Whoa. Folding.
Oh, come on.
It's amazing how a dense batter, it can be so thick and heavy, and then you put in egg whites and it turns into this like light, fluffy. My arm's tired already. My arm's tired. I will, Bonnie. I was actually just thinking about that. I need to spray the pan.
So much, please.
Oh, why is my arm so tired today? I'm lazy. Lazy today.
And I'm bored.
I made the recipe into muffins, turned out awesome. I used parchment cups and they work perfectly. I need to order some parchment cups. I keep seeing people use them. And well, what I'm gonna order at some point is silicone muffin pans. The ones that are like rigid on the top. Cranberries in this, Cindy? No. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Sorry. Clank, 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 clank. I gotta blow the crumbs out of my baking pan. Possibly dog hair too. Alright. I use parchment with most of my baked goods, but when I do Bam cake, I don't. I just use spray and it works really good. So that's what I'm going to do. I use a fair amount of it. I'm not going to bother doing parchment. Alright. I'm not going to put chocolate chips in this one just because it's an E. I don't think I could do cranberry. That's something I want to do today though, is make cranberries. Dehydrate some cranberries. I'm not a big fresh cranberry person. Once they're dried, then I love them on salad and stuff. That looks really good, you guys. The texture of that, you know how batter, you can tell by the batter how a cake's gonna, this looks a lot better than the Bam cake, to be honest. It looks really good. And I love Bam.
I'm so stuck.
All right. Throw that baby into the oven. This has got to cook quite a while, 50 minutes. So obviously it might not be done before we're done. Oh, that heat feels good. It's so cold in here. That feels good. All right, 40 to 50 minutes. Okay, my cookies I'm gonna make in my air fryer. I'm gonna bake in my air fryer. Aren't they, Jen? I absolutely love dehydrated cranberries. And I make the ones from Trim Healthy Future and they are absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. All right, I'm gonna use this bowl for my cookies because the ingredients are pretty much the same. Oh yeah, it's a valid point, Sarah. You have been here in a full hour before. All right, I gotta read ahead. There's no chopping or nothing, it's just mixing. So, all right, this has got a lot of ingredients in it. So half a cup of oats.
Cassie, where are you, buddy?
Half a cup of oats. 7 tablespoons of whey protein. That's not a bizarre measurement. 7 tablespoons. I bet she worked on this a long time to get it right. So, Sarah, this is protein pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. THM-Fuel Pull is what the thing says. They're from Moral Bliss at Blissfully Prepared. She's got some really great recipes. So, I am going to tag her in this recipe after I make it. Seven. Have you made the sourdough cranberry bread? I am so bad at sourdough. I can do sourdough rolls, and then you guys, I had my sourdough starter for too long. I couldn't wrap my brain around the storage part. I put it in the fridge. It was there for a long time, and then it started to get brown on the top, so I took it out. I scraped off the brown, put it back in. But I didn't use it that often. So it was in there for like 3 months at a time and I felt really bad. And so then I just decided to get rid of it. And then I threw it away and was like, why did I do that? Because now, I didn't know, maybe I could have froze it. I don't know, but I'm gonna order another starter because Thanksgiving is coming and I want sourdough rolls for Thanksgiving. So, I have a floppy silicone muffin pan, but I could put a cookie sheet under it.
Cassie.
Yeah.
Come here, buddy.
The ones I've seen this week and last week that people have been showing is like rigid on the top, but then the muffin parts are floppy. That's the kind I want to get, and they're really cute too. They've got like white ones with speckles. Do I need cute muffin pans? Probably not. All right, 2 tablespoons of baking blend or oat fiber. She used oat fiber, so I'm gonna use oat fiber. You can freeze it. I'm so bad at like, it's so sciencey. I should have Marin do it for a science project.
What?
Make sourdough. Please no. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Or, not really. She's got a star beside it. Stevia sweet blend. So this is Swerve Brown, which I have found out I absolutely stinking love this stuff. I always make my own, and it only takes me a couple seconds, and it's really good, but this is just the perfect texture. I love it.
I am so stuck.
Get the parchment liners, made egg bites in them and frozen or reheated. It came out perfectly. Drying your sourdough into flakes. Lord have mercy. Right, Sherry, but that's what I don't get. I go feed the starter, and then it gets big. And what do I do with it? If I'm not making anything, I've got this hungry starter that just ate a bunch of flour, and now I don't know what to do with it. Because now I got a big thing, and I need to, I don't want it. I'm not making something. So how often I'm constantly feeding it, and I'm constantly throwing stuff away. Like, what's the point? I get so confused by it all. Nobody in my life wants it, Sherry. I gotta be honest. I could mail it, but I just, it's such work. You can just dump it, well, I suppose I could feed it and throw it away, feed it and throw it away. Marin, I can't help you, so you need to stop asking.
Well, it's stuck.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
You want to get angry?
I'm not angry.
Don't.
Teaspoon. I can't help with video games. You should have learned that about me a long time ago. I can't even make that person walk a straight line.
She won't even go out.
A teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. We named ours too. Yes, sourdough pizza crust is very good. I named mine too. I named mine, what did I name it? Oh my gosh. Now I forget. Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood was his name. Quarter teaspoon of cinnamon. I'll probably get some more from... I'll probably get some more from Glenda and start doing it again for the fall and winter. But I definitely didn't want to do it in the summer. And it's easier just to buy it from her. It comes in like a week. Doesn't cost hardly anything. All right, quarter teaspoon of xanthan gum or Gluckie. I'm gonna use Gluckie because of all the health benefits it has. Quarter teaspoon of the Gluck.
I'll play it when Dad gets up, probably.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Quarter teaspoon of salt. Eighth of a teaspoon of baking soda. These are tiny measurements, y'all. Teeny tiny measurements. Quarter teaspoon. Wait, what? Did I put the right thing in there? Oh yeah, eighth of a teaspoon baking soda and eighth of a teaspoon of baking powder. Just a wee bit, itty bitty bit. Next page. Now stir. Okay, stir. I am dwarf cookies. What did I say? What did I say that made them sound like dwarf cookies? 2 tablespoons of pumpkin pie puree. You want to make sure it's, nope, I said that wrong. You don't want it to be pumpkin pie. You want it to be pumpkin. You want to make sure you're using pumpkin and not pumpkin pie filling. Oh, what am I trying to say? You want to use pure pumpkin and not pumpkin pie filling. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah, it makes 12 cookies, and they look big on the thing, the recipe. And she said you can have 3 for a fuel pull, but now I'm starting to think they're going to be this big. 2 tablespoons of egg whites. I know. I have a feeling these are going to be bite-sized cookies. That's why they're a fuel pull. It's all right. I'll just eat the whole recipe. Call it an S. Actually, no. It's got oats. It would be an E. No, because it's got chocolate chips. Whatever. 2 tablespoons of sugar-free maple syrup. All right. I'm going to use personal choice sugar-free maple syrup. You are welcome to use the real sugar-free maple syrup that you make. I ain't got time for that. And this is the same bottle it's the same bottle I've been working on for like 2.5 years. Do not microwave this bottle. Why would I? Best Buy. Never mind. Half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Hey Cindy, add sugar-free maple syrup to my grocery list. 1/8 of a teaspoon of butter extract. 5 drops of liquid stevia. No, but I bet you could. That would be really good. 5 drops of liquid stevia. Okay. I need my Bam cake. I'm gonna put the leftover little pieces of yogurt, even though it doesn't belong in that recipe, in there. Just let me clean out that thing. Did I miss some liquid somewhere? These seem dry. Oh, I did. 2 tablespoons of almond milk. All right, well, that's better. That's much more liquidy. It says, geez, now it seems too wet. Did I put all the ingredients in there? Oats, whey protein, baking blender oat fiber, brown sugar, psyllium, pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon, glucose, sea salt, baking soda, baking powder. All right. Okay. It's a little runny. I hope it don't spread. Oh, chocolate chips. Chocolate chips. 85. 85. There's no measurement here. I have to count out 85 chocolate chips. If I'd known that, I'd have had Miss Marin over here counting out chocolate chips for me. This is why the Bam cake will be done while we're still on video. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. This seems a lot of work. 22, 46, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. That does not look like 85. Holy cow. All right, that was the most exciting scene in television history right there. Ever. All right. Chocolate chips. It says 3 are fuel pull, so I need to put these into 12 cookies. Why didn't I do that, Vicky? That was smart. That would have been so smart. See, somebody out there in face space is always thinking. It's just not me. All right, I'm gonna heat this baby up because how long does it take? It says 350 degrees, grease or line with parchment. I'm gonna go with parchment. Allow to sit for 5 minutes. That's okay because I get to heat up my thingy. Scoop the batter, dividing batter into 12. Leave space between the cookies as they do expand. 9 to 12 minutes. So I need to do probably about 6 minutes on 325 in my air fryer. So bake let's do 6 minutes at 325. All right. Where did I put the bottom of my air fryer? Right here. I'm gonna cook these right in the bottom. Right in there. 85%, is that what it said? No, it says Lily's it says 85 chips. Lily's sugar-free chocolate chips. I can't. Now, how do I count by tens without first counting them out, Sherry? Do you know something I don't? I'm not very smart with math. I think we've all learned that at this point, right? All right, let's divide this into 12 cookies. 1. Don't know how big, so I'm gonna have to guess. That's not gonna make 12, so I'm obviously making them too big. Yep, gotta make them a lot smaller, KJ. 3, 4. They're getting smaller as I go. 5. Let's take some of this one. Let's make a mess, shall we? Why not? Let's just make a royal mess, because that's how I like to do things. Never said I was a professional baker. If you logged on expecting that, you're on the wrong channel. All right. I'm gonna make 6 at a time in my air fryer. They're not terrible. If they do get bigger, that'll be good. All right. Now we wait. How long did that take me? 16 minutes. It's and this many ingredients. You see my counter? You see how many ingredients are out on my counter? Look. I'm also going to make today, but I'm not going to make it on camera. After this, I'm going to make a sweet and smoky, did I already say this? Sweet and smoky chili from Brianna Thomas. That might be in one of her cookbooks, but I found it online last night. And it has chipotle peppers in it, and it has hamburger. I bought ground beef that's 93%, and then I'm gonna rinse it. And what else does it have in it? Beans and tomatoes. It's an E, and it sounds really good. I love spicy and sweet together. This is sweet and smoky, but it's also gonna be spicy because I have a crap ton of cayenne to put in it. All right, here goes nothing. 6 minutes. Maybe in the meantime, we make a cup of joe. What should we make? We could make a, what kind of coffee? Let's make a German chocolate cake iced latte with a coconut cold foam. Doesn't that sound good? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Why did I say that 3 times? I don't know. So let's go with French roast. Get a cup. Get a brewing. Oh, you know what? My blender is in the dishwasher. I'm gonna have to take it out half cycle and wash it. Sorry. Ooh, jeepers, calm yourself. I know you're not supposed to do this. It's all right.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Ooh, I'm getting a facial over here too. Oh no, I did not just stop that. Oh, now I gotta restart that whole thing. I hit the wrong button and shut it off. All right. I've seen some recipes out there with cocoa powder. I think so, Sherry. I absolutely love this coffee maker. I am in love with it. It is a great coffee maker. Is it, Cynthia? It's not ideal the way it's laid out. I really want to finish the basement, and then I want to take this island and turn it this way and put more cabinets over there so it's bigger and make that my dining room. That's my goal. But to do that, we gotta finish the basement and have like a great room somewhere in the basement, or great room. It's not gonna be great, it's just gonna be there, a living room. All right, let's get some cocoa. Should be dark, I think, because German chocolate cake is usually pretty dark. So I'm gonna use Dutch cocoa in this. I'm gonna use Dutch cocoa. So let's see, let's do a tablespoon of cocoa. You could use regular, I'm using Dutch. Dutch dark, I should say, not just Dutch. Dark, Dutch, dull, never mind, just cocoa. Let's do chocolate, let's do coconut, and let's do pecan, because that's what's in a, what did I say I was doing? What did I call this? German chocolate cake. So let's do, I'm gonna measure these out because I want to be able to write the recipe up, so I gotta have legit measurements. So let's do a 1/4 teaspoon of coconut, 1/4 teaspoon of chocolate extract, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pecan. Okay. Then what? Let's do, I got almond milk. I need sweetener. I will do 3 drops of sweetener. And I need some whey in there. I'll do some whey. Bye, Sarah. Did your 2-year-old nephew just come over all by himself? He just showed up at the door. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of whey protein. And then my coffee. There. The cold foam will do coconut pecan is what we'll do. Where's my blender cover? It's right here. I didn't wash it yet. I mean, the dishwasher got it almost there, so close enough. All right. Blender's over here. I got confused. Make some cold foam. So I still got some cinnamon in there. I didn't wipe that out very well, did I? Let's do some cold foam. So where's my almond milk? Back over here. Calm down. Do about 1/2 cup of almond milk. Gonna do I have chocolate? What kind of stevia do I have over here? I've got orange, peppermint, Coke. Nothing that would go in this. Let's check the, oh, those are done. Those are done. 6 minutes, a wee too long in the air fryer. Just so you know. What was I gonna look for? Stevia. A couple drops of stevia. We'll do a couple. And then let's do coconut and pecan. So another 1/4 teaspoon of each in each. Sunflower lecithin. This has got to go in the cold foam because this helps whip it, make it foamy. I only did half of that. I need a whole 1/4 teaspoon of sunflower lecithin and a teaspoon of whey. So I have enough publish. I found your vanilla ice cream recipe last night and had all the ingredients except the cottage cheese. My recipe? Did I do a vanilla ice cream recipe? I don't remember a vanilla ice cream recipe, Cynthia. But if you, is it the tummy tucking ice cream? Does that have cottage cheese in it? I can't remember. So you could replace the cottage cheese with something else like yogurt, but I think it's gonna make your thickness and your creaminess if you leave out cottage cheese. You want me to turn it away from the fridge? Okay. It's turned away from the fridge. Go ahead. Tilson doesn't want to be on camera. So let me just turn that. Let me froth it up. Okay, let me turn you back. Okay, there we go. All right, let's take out these cookies and look at them. I'm gonna be honest, they look like fried cheese. They're a little weird shiny texture on the top, and that's the whey protein. What? You don't want to try one? He goes, I guess this is a no. So this is what they look like. Let's see the texture inside.
Throw one over the fence, maybe I'll...
Ooh, the texture inside is beautiful. They're just a little weird on the outside. It's that egg white and the protein. They're not bad. They're not bad. They're a little dry. They need frosting in between each cookie. They need frosting. Or coffee, which I'm working on. All right. Let's do this. Let's get a couple things of chocolate sauce. That's okra. That ain't gonna work. Where are you at? There it is. Okay. So I've said this before, but I keep these chocolate, candy chocolate syrup pods on hand in the freezer all the time. I use them all the time. My cold foam's done. Let's get this heated, melted down. Oh, my cold foam looks gorgeous. All right. So my coffee is a Fuel Pull, Kathy. This is going to be a Fuel Pull iced coffee with Fuel Pull cookies. They're not bad. They're dry. The whey protein makes them really dry. They got, I'm having a hard time swallowing them. They have a really good texture, like cookie spongy texture, but when you eat them, they're dry. And I know it's the whey protein, and they are protein cookies. It did say in the recipe they're protein cookies. So, it's okay. I think I would make them again. I think snapping together a little frosting and putting two of them together like a whoopie pie with frosting in the middle would be really good. And I just might do that. It's a possibility. All right, let's see. Chocolate sauce, handy chocolate syrup going in. Whoops, and going out. So not just in, because, you know, if you spread some all over the counter as well, it leads to the best possible cup of coffee. All right, let's get some ice. Here's my dark chocolate coconut pecan coffee that smells pretty stinking amazing so far. And get my cold foam. And here's my coconut pecan cold foam for the top. Oh my. And then let's drizzle a little chocolate sauce on top. Because why not? There we go. That's all right, Cynthia. That's all right. You guys, that tastes like German chocolate cake. That's good. That is so good. I think I'm gonna blend that. I think when I get done with this video, I'm gonna slap together some cream cheese frosting. Put them in the middle. That's good. That's the star of the show. So I've still got 10 minutes to go on my BAM cake. I'll show you pictures of that when it's done with the glossing. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that, Glenda. All right, you guys, that's it. I keep forgetting the name of this. German chocolate cake, iced latte with coconut pecan cold foam. Pumpkin chocolate chip cookies that I'll show you a picture later when I put the frosting in. When they're dunked in there, they're pretty darn good. They're not bad. They're definitely worth making. I got another batch to throw in. And pumpkin BAM cake. I'll show you how that comes out later because it's got to sit out and cool, and then I got to put the glossing on it. I would have loved to have made it all with you, but I don't want to keep you on here for the next 4 hours. It's a bit much. So, all right, guys. I hope you all have a blessed Saturday. Stay on plan today. Look, you've got options like this in your life. Why do you need to go off plan? You don't. There'll be an S in with the cream cheese. They'll become an S. And I'm gonna use I'm gonna find a really lean frosting because I don't want like a big thick gob of frosting with a ton of cheesecake filling. I just want a simple filling for these. So I might use some gelatin to fluff it up. I'll write up what I did if it's successful. So, all right, you guys, stay on plan today. Don't go off plan on Saturday. Go make pizza on the grill like I made last night. And the oats were a small amount. There's only a 1/4 cup in the whole batch in 12 cookies. So it's too small to really change the feel a lot. If I ate more than 3, it would become an E. So that means if I ate more than 3 and I put the frosting in the middle that was an S, it would become a crossover, which I'm not gonna do. I would probably eat 1 or 2 cookies with frosting, which would keep it in S territory. So, all right, you guys, I love you all. Have a blessed day. I'll see you all back Monday. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for treadmill devotions. Yeah, tomorrow, Sunday. I can't think of anything else. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe and like button. Go check my website for the giveaway that's coming up. You don't want to miss out on that. And also sign up for group coaching. You'll love it. There's a lot of fun happening over there and a lot of wins. So, all right, you guys, I love